Productions. We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Ma, it's me, Ryan. It's Tuesday, remember? Brought you some stuff you like, Ma. Sissy says hi. She and Dan bought a place up north, so she won't be able to visit as much. She told me she explained it to you last time, but she wanted me to remind you. You know, in case you forgot, I guess. If you ask me, it was Dan's idea to move. I think Sis liked living in town. I'm taking the cat off their hands. I figured I might as well, seeing as how I'm unattached at the moment. Alright, I've never actually had a girlfriend, but I did come close that one summer at camp. I mean, I was 7, but still. I actually just met this girl at the grocery store, but I don't think things are going to work out. So. Hey, how many fingers am I holding up? Did I mention I got you some stuff from the store? Bet you it's been a while since you had some of these. They're Dills, Ma, your favorite. I'll make sure the nurse gives you some, okay? And hey, I picked up some pretzels, the little salty kind. Not sure if they'll let you have any, but what the heck. And I got you some new shampoo. The nurse said you seem to like the smell of this stuff. Although how she could tell, I don't know. It smells okay, I guess. Actually, it smells like burnt toast. Did you hear me, Ma? It smells like burnt toast! Maybe I'm having a seizure. Hey, with any luck, I'll end up like you. We can have the world's longest staring contest. Here, Ma, you want some? Come on, it was on sale. Saw Father O'Reilly on Sunday. He says to say hello. He was tanked again, I think. Unless he's had an inner ear problem for the last 3 years. I just don't get it. They go in there every Sunday and listen to him mumble his way through another sermon, and no one says anything. It's not like it isn't obvious either. For instance, a dozen times he said that Jesus was one of the carpenters. A dozen times, Ma. I guess it doesn't matter. At least he tries every week. Earth to Ma, come in, Ma. Okay, I'm going to deal you 10 cards to start. The goal is to get 80. You have to get 80 right on the button before you get any more cards, after which I can deal you up to 7 more to get to 150. Face cards are worth nothing and you're not allowed to discard them, but aces can be anything under 20. Do you know how long it's been since you've spoken? Since you've said anything to anybody? It's been 3 years, Ma, and quite frankly, I'm getting sick of these one-way conversations. Sorry, I didn't mean it. It's just frustrating, you know? We haven't had a real conversation since Dad passed away, and I'm running out of things to say. They treating you okay in here? I mean, you don't smell bad or anything, so they must be. They let you watch TV? There's this new show on called Dare to Be Stupid or something like that, and they film people doing really weird things for money. And last night they filmed this guy, well, they shaved this guy down there, you know, Anyway, they shaved this guy and made a mustache of his hair, and he had to try to get people to wear it. This is killing me, Ma. You want a drink? I'll get you some water. Started a new job last week. Well, not a new job really, but a new position in the plant. Now I'm the guy who inserts the cone directly into the socket. I used to be the guy who passed the cone to the guy who directly inserts into the socket. No more. Now I'm the big cheese, I guess. Thinking about having some new business cards printed up. Socket guy or something like that. Imagine me, Ma, with business cards. Socket guy. Anyway, making like an extra $1 an hour, so I'm not complaining. Just sounds like it. Should drink, Ma? You look thirsty. I guess. You know you have a drinking problem, eh, Ma? One more sip. There you go, good girl. Yeah, so like I said, I'm making some more money now, so I'll be able to fix up the beast. Maybe this summer even. Our shocks are gone, I think. I can feel every bump now. Could be the springs. No, I'm pretty sure it's the shocks. The car's only 3 years old. You know what I miss the most? It's when you and I used to play Scrabble. Remember when I was a kid and Dad was traveling? Remember how I used to trick you into letting me stay up late by challenging you to a Scrabble game? And you fell for it every time. At least you made it look like you did. I have a confession to make. Remember when you used to go to the bathroom when we were playing a game? Well, sometimes not always, but sometimes I would exchange my letters so I could make a better word. I know what you're thinking, but come on, you were so much smarter than I was. I just wanted a decent shot at winning. Fair's fair. It's not like I killed anyone. Since we're on the subject of confessing things, I got something I want to get off my chest. I mean, I wanted to tell you years ago, but I couldn't. I was just waiting for the right time, and it never came. Now's the time, I guess. Okay, here it goes. When I was a kid and Dad was away, there was this one time I needed a few bucks so I could go see a movie with Jack and some of the other guys. I was going to ask you for it, but you were in a pretty bad mood and I really wanted to see this movie. So, anyway, when Jack called, I was ready to tell him I couldn't go, but he suggested that I take the money, borrow the money, and put it back later. And I guess I let him talk me into it. I went into your purse and took $20. There, I said it. I feel a ton better. Truth be told, I did it a few times. Now, the first time was awkward. It felt like wrong. But it got easier after a while, you know what I mean? You always left your purse out in the open, and it was hard to resist. There was always so much money in there, I didn't figure you'd miss a 20 here or there. You never said anything, so I figured I'd just keep doing it until you said something. Does that make me a bad person? Am I a bad person, Ma? Just say so if I am. Ma! Okay, so something else I want to get off my chest. It's about Cuddles the cat. You remember her, don't you? The orange and white tabby with a little black ring around its tail. I think it was 5 when we got her. Anyway, remember how I told you she got hit by a car? How the neighbor, Mr. Stiles, ran over her and she was so bad he had to pick up all the pieces and throw her in a bag? Well, there was no car. You see, Jack had this pellet rifle and we were playing cops and robbers or something like that. And anyway, Jack and I were the cops. And Cuddles was the bad guy. Kidnapper, I think. Anyway, I never meant to hit her. I just wanted to come close, you know? And I accidentally shot her 20 times or so. I don't know what came over me. I just kept reloading like there was no tomorrow. She was a real mess, Ma. She was a real mess, so Jack and I threw her out and made up that story about Mr. Stiles hitting her. Jack even took some of Cuddle's blood and smeared it on his bumper. Okay, well I did, but it was Jack's idea in case you ever asked Mr. Stiles about it. I mean, he would have denied it. We needed some evidence. Okay, there's another one, but I hope you can forgive me, Ma, because this is a big one. Remember when you got me the Batmobile for Christmas that one year? You know, the original die-cast model with the little plastic Batman and Robin? Well, it had those 3 rocket launchers on the back. The one that fired the little plastic rockets when you turn the wheel. I loved that car, Ma. I loved that car. And I loved firing those little plastic rockets. But the problem was they were so small, after a while I lost them all. Anyway, after a while I started putting other things in there. And everything worked, just like the rockets. It was pretty cool. Needles. Pins. Little wooden things. Like matches. Okay, first off, let me say that there's no way I thought the house would burn so quickly. A few oily rags, that's all I put there. Silly me, I just stupid. I thought that lighter fluid meant that things burned lighter. Boy, was I sure uneducated back then, wasn't I? Are you angry, Ma? Because I would totally understand if you are. Even though it was you and Dad who left those rags where anyone could reach them. And let's not even mention the lighter fluid. I mean, that stuff's supposed to be locked up, right, Ma? Anyway, I remember how upset you were when the fire engines came. I'll never forget that look on your face. Actually, that's the look. But, Ma, I felt really bad, honestly. It was just a nervous laugh, that's all. Inside, I was really scared. Especially when I thought you were going to kill me. Boy, was I sure glad when the fire marshal said it was faulty wiring. Oh, you don't know the relief. Whew. But I wanted you to know the truth. It's been a long time and I've never told anybody about this, not even Sis. I've been keeping it inside for years. It feels good to finally tell you the truth.
Son of a bitch.
Did you just say something?
You son of a bitch!
Oh my God. For a minute there, I totally thought you said something.
My money, killing the cat, and you call yourself a son of mine. You're no son of mine, you understand? I've waited 3 long years for this, and I'm just getting started. And you eat all my dough, you stupid jerk!
I confess, well, maybe I did not treat you the best. I'll make amends. Well, lady, you can put me to the test. Sugar is sweet, wine is so fine, but I can't go on with all of this lying. Oh yes, I'm gonna tell you everything I know, 'cause it's good for the soul. I made a mess, but now it's my turn to clean up, I guess. But I digress. You already know that I made a mess. The garden is green, the sky is so blue, but I've had enough of lying to you. Oh yes, I'm gonna let the whole thing roll, 'cause it's good for the soul. I can't help it, I'm out of control. I just want the good times to roll. If I done hurt you, I'll apologize. Or can you see the love in my eyes? You're the best. Have I told you that you're the best? Embarrassed. I stand here totally embarrassed. Here, vanilla is white, the chocolate is brown, but I can go on being the clown. Oh yes, I'm gonna spill my guts on the floor, 'cause it's good for the soul. I'm gonna let the good times roll, 'cause it's good for the soul. I'm gonna tell you everything I know, 'cause it's good for the soul. I confess, baby, I did not treat you the best. I'll make amends. Lady, you can put me to the test. Sugar is sweet, wine is so fine, but I can't go on with all of this lying. Oh yes, I'm gonna tell you everything I know, 'cause it's good for the soul. I made a mess, but now it's my turn to clean up, I guess. But I digress. You already know that I made a mess. The garden is green, the sky is so blue, but I've had enough of lying to you. Oh yes, I'm gonna let the whole thing roll, 'cause it's good for the soul. I can't help it, I'm out of control. I just want the good times to roll. If I done hurt you, I'll apologize. Or can you see the love in my eyes? You're the best. Have I told you that you're